Hello and welcome back. This is me Ibtihar Ahmad once again with you, your language course instructor. In the previous video, we have combined the reading, writing, and grammatical aspect of language in one lesson plan. Do you know what? In this lesson plan, we are going to combine another three aspects of a language, which is listening, speaking, and pronunciation. All these aspects will be combined in one lesson plan, in one lesson, and you will be able to do listening, speaking, and pronunciation effectively after engaging yourself attentively and actively in this lesson. For this lesson, I have choose the short story, The Necklace. You have to go through this story and to do all these three aspects of language. Before starting the activity, you have to keep some objectives in your mind. The objectives are clear. After completing this activity, you will be able to do correct listening, and you will be also be able to do correct reading of the story. Reading, sorry, listening and correct speaking. By correct speaking, you have to pronounce the words correctly, and you will be able to pronounce the words used in the story correctly. Pay attention to the story. Before starting the activity, you also have to keep some instructions in your mind. The instructions are: read the story carefully, listen to the pronunciations of the story carefully, or you can also listen to the audio recording of the story online. You can also listen to this pronunciation of specific words through online dictionary or online pronunciation websites. These are the instructions you can do to apply all these techniques and to achieve the three main objectives: correct listening, correct speaking, and correct pronunciation. Before starting the activity, you have to keep this in your mind that, like always, you have to do this activity in a group form, and this will be a kind of guided practice for you. In group, there will be a leader or representative member. The leader or representative member will read the story, and you have to listen. You have to pay attention to the pronunciation, and then you have to speak by reading the story by yourself. After completing this guided practice, the next step is independent practice. In independent practice, all of you are required to do all these three activities by yourself. Like, you have to read the story by yourself. You have to listen to the audio reading of the story by yourself. And you have to correct the pronunciation of difficult vocabularies with the use of online dictionaries or with the use of online pronunciation websites by yourself. As you do all the three aspects by yourself, you will be improved in all three aspects of the language: in reading, in listening, speaking, and in the pronunciation aspect of a language. After completing the independent practice, there will be a kind of assessment, a formative assessment for you people. In a formative assessment, I will judge your ability of speaking, I will judge your ability of listening, and I will judge your ability of pronouncing words correctly. By asking you some questions, or giving you a test, or uh, commonly I give you tests. After submitting the tests, I will give you positive feedback. This feedback will help you to improve in those areas which are weak. And after that, there will be a kind of final assessment. The final assessment will be added in your final scores of the course. In the final assessment, you have to be very serious because this is the last chance of the lesson, and this is the last chance of scoring better, and this is the last chance of showing yourself improved in all three aspects of the language. Thank you.